You don't lack motivation. That's the lie that keeps you stuck. If motivation was the problem, one good video would have changed your life by now. But it didn't. So why do you feel powerful for a moment and completely empty the next day? Stay with me till the end, because the answer will quietly change how you live, work, and move forward from today. Motivation is one of the most misunderstood forces in life. People think motivation creates change. It doesn't. Motivation is a reaction, not a foundation. It appears when something touches emotion, a video, a quote, a moment of pain, a sudden desire to become more. But emotion is temporary by nature, and anything built on emotion alone collapses the moment emotion fades. That's why most people feel powerful at night and disconnected in the morning. The mind loves ideas. The body obeys patterns. Motivation speaks to the mind. Progress lives in patterns. Here's what nobody explains clearly. Motivation is not meant to last. It's meant to point you towards something deeper. When you chase motivation itself, you become dependent on stimulation. You scroll, you consume, you wait to feel ready again. But when motivation is used correctly, it becomes a signal, not a crutch. The people who actually change their lives don't feel more motivated than others. They feel less confused. They know what happens next. They don't wake up asking, "Do I feel like it?" They wake up knowing, "This is what I do." That difference looks small, but it separates dreamers from builders. Motivation gives direction. Structure gives movement. Without structure, motivation turns into frustration, because you can see what you want, but you can't reach it consistently. That gap hurts, and instead of fixing the gap, most people blame themselves. They say, "I'm lazy. I'm undisciplined. I just need more motivation." No, you need fewer choices and clearer rules. Motivation should start the engine, not drive the car. Once the engine is on, systems take over. That's why the most grounded people don't talk much about motivation. They talk about rhythm, timing, environment. They design days that make action easier than avoidance. They don't rely on willpower. They remove resistance, and slowly, almost invisibly, progress compounds. Motivation fades, identity stays. When your actions are no longer based on mood, something shifts internally. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop restarting. You begin to trust yourself again. And that self-trust is more powerful than motivation will ever be. If you're still watching this, here's the quiet truth. You don't need another push. You need alignment, not intensity, consistency, not hype, clarity. This channel exists for that reason, to help you move without needing to feel inspired every time. Motivation starts the journey. Alignment keeps you on the path. And once that clicks, you don't fall off anymore. Stay rising. Subscribe to this Rise channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. See you in the next video.